This is Cassper Nyovest, aka the New Age Dog Shebeleza, aka the Pansol Rapper, aka Mr. Fill Up the Dome, and you're watching this entertainment. Keep it loud. Quiet.
Hey guys, it's Lulu. I'm in Walvis Bay at the Atlantic Hotel. We're just waiting for Cassper. You know, greatness takes time. What's up guys, it's your girl Lulu. I'm with this entertainment. We're in Walvis Bay at the Atlantic Hotel and I'm here with none other but the best, Cassper Nyovest.
Hey, what up?
How are you?
I'm good, and you?
I'm good, right. Thank you. Cassper, you've been to Namibia.
Yes.
But you're back and this time you're in the coast.
Yeah.
How is it for you? How's this experience?
The love is overwhelming. You know, we've been meeting so many people, and it's like people get shocked, like when I go to like random spots. Cause I'm like a very chilled, random guy, you know. So we stopped at the tuck shops and took pictures over there. In the morning, I was standing in my pajamas outside the hotel, and people would like stop, like shocked, like if it was really me, because we were just hanging out. You know, I didn't even take a bath or anything, so you know, people were really shocked. So I just, you know, I'm enjoying just meeting different characters, but the weather is really bad because like we see the sun is out and we're by the coast, so we think, you know, let's go to the beach, but like it's windy and it's very cold, so we just decided to stay indoors, you know.
So it doesn't remind you like anything from South Africa?
Maybe Cape Town. Yeah, there's a lot of like, it's got London like a Cape Town, London weather. Also the buildings are the architecture is very different, so I would say like Cape Town vibes.
Tell me, you've been doing music for a while. And it speaks volumes about you. But like when you're performing, what do you get from performing?
That's probably what I enjoy most. I like performing, like, cause I don't know, I like evoking emotions out of people and just seeing people's faces and how they react to certain things, and it's also like a very I don't know how to put it, but it's like you feel like you are like the Pied Piper, basically. You like just have people following what you do, and so I really love. I've been an entertainer since I was a kid. I'd be the kid who imitates my uncles, and every time it would be like Easter or any family gathering, my parents would call me and I'd just imitate my uncles or crack jokes or whatever. So like performing is sort of like the same art, and also it's one thing to listen to music on radio, it's another to hear the music being performed, and also how we have different renditions of the songs, and so I really love performing it. Also, like when I'm with my dancers, we really have fun and we just like vibe out on stage. So it's also a different experience when, you know, it's the whole production. I just really love performing, and I think that's what has gotten me this far. It's not only the music, but people enjoy coming out to the shows and enjoying the live performances, because it's always different, and people get their money's worth. So I think it's very important as an artist to put in a lot into your performances.
What hypes you up before going on stage? Even when you find out, okay, I'm gonna have to perform here, or I'm gonna have to go there and perform. What gets you? Actually,
I'm a very, very like moody, grumpy person before I get on stage. I don't like talking to anybody. I like everything to be perfect. Like when we got there at the venue today, they had like this tent that was gonna like obscure people's view, and I really enjoy performing for people, like the normal people, more than like VIPs, and so I always want to give like the normal average person a great experience and a great view, you know, for their money's worth. And so I'm very, very nervous and I'm shy and all of that, but once we get on stage, like my character really just comes out, and we have a ball. And I always pray before I get on stage. You know, my team comes together and we pray, and because everything that I do, man, you know, I try to involve God as much as possible, because this talent I got from Him, and all these blessings come from God. So I just stressing because I just want a great show.
Yeah,
I'm just stressing because I just want a quality show. I don't want anybody to ever see me and think, yo, I want my money back, or yo, this guy doesn't respect us, or you know.
All right. So what vibes are you anticipating from the crowd tonight?
I don't know. If we were in Windhoek, I'd know. Like obviously, it's like you know, like the social media kids, and so I already know they know everything basically. But since we're out here, I think it's more like the real people, like you know, the hood, and it's a different kind of crowd. So I really don't know what to expect. Not to say they don't know, you know, what's going on, but I think it's just it's a different crowd. So I think it's probably like the first time I come to Namibia, the real Namibia.
I just want to bring it all the way down to you. Where do you get your sense of style from? Because I'm sensing a Mr. Miyagi somewhere.
Oh yeah. I like Mr. Miyagi. I used to call myself Mr. Miyagi actually.
Yes.
I like Mr. Miyagi. I think Karate Kids was also a big part of my childhood, and karate was part of. I loved karate actually as a kid. I loved it a lot, and there was also a karate movie. I think it was called Shaolin, where they did something with their ponytails. I wish I could do that with mine, and maybe one day I can. Maybe I would be able to one day if I practice. You know. So I think that's where the hairstyle comes from like Mr. Miyagi.
What inspires your music? Because you look like a very easygoing person. You don't look so complex. So you just get up at night and you're like, oh my God, I thought about this. Let me write it down. Or you
I'm always thinking. I'm a thinker. You know, I'm always stressing. But I'm an average human being. Like I don't have like. I don't live up the top, a hectic life. Like all my friends are average, and because I'm just an average human being. But like, I think about like I dream big. Like I'm a big dreamer, but I keep like people who are normal, not average. Average is not such a bad word when you know sometimes when you describe somebody and you say average, it's like you're saying. Not important, you know, but it's not a bad thing to be simple. So you know, I have a lot of simple people around me, which keeps me grounded. You know, because like my imagination is pretty crazy. So I'm inspired by the average human being. I try to make music that can relate to the simple average human being who doesn't like hip hop, who doesn't like all the things that I like. I just try and relate to people who haven't been exposed to things that I've been exposed to. Like, you know, like as a kid, I always wanted to drive like a 3 Series. You know, like that was like my ultimate. If I just get a car, a 3 Series BM and a house, I'll be cool. Then I was exposed to so many crazy things, and now I want a Bentley. You know, I sold my car because like, yo, I want a Bentley. And I know that when you say that to a kid in the hood, he's like, yo, you know, it's so far from what he's thinking. So I just try and make music that will, you know, relate to them, like my people, because I was once a kid in the hood, but at the same time I'm trying to, you know, like teach them new things that, you know, money taught me, or that like friends taught me, because we just get exposed as we grow and as we travel as well. People teach you new things and you get new experiences. But I'm just inspired by the normal human being, the average human being.
Is there any advice you can give to those out there who feel like this is what I want to do, but...
I think I'm living proof of the fact that God exists. You know, before it being like a dream, I think it's about faith. You know, like, because I always test on my faith, and I test God because He says that anything is possible. So it's more like He's my dad. Like, you know, we have this relationship where I'm like, yo, you said anything is possible. So I want 20,000 people over here this one night, and I just want to be this African kid who made history. And he's like, oh, 20,000, and then he just does it. So that's how it is for me. It's not like it's not self-dependent. You know, like I think a lot of people, I'm sure. My advice is different. I don't know, take it, leave it, but this is just what I believe. It's not like self-dependent. It's not like, yo, I could do this, I could do that. Yeah. For me, it's like, yo, God can do this in anybody's life. You know what I mean? If you just have faith, and if you practice your faith, and your faith just keeps on growing, and you really have to believe it for it to happen. So I think I'm living proof of that, and that's my advice, really, for people to believe in God and keep praying and work hard. You know, you could do anything in this world with God. If you keep God in your life, you could take over the world, man. You could literally be the president of America one day, you know, if you just yeah.
Well, guys, you've heard it here from the man himself, Cassper.
Yeah.
I wish you all the best for tonight.
Thank you.
I've seen.
You got a little like pre-show.
You know, I'm excited for the main thing. Yeah.
Thank you. We're gonna have a lot of fun. Thank you for having me on your show. I wish you well with your show, and shout out.
Tomorrow to America, I'ma tell them my stories, tell everything you don't need, tell them everything you don't need, tell them everything you don't need, everything. Come on now, Mono 7's my name. No, I'm being a money body. Oh, I'm being good to Sugan and me. Oh, feel like I'm going to be.
This entertainment.